something unprecedented is about to shake the foundations of New York's election system. Starting September 22nd, a new requirement under the John R. Lewis Voting Rights Act will grant Democrat Attorney General Letitia James extensive control over election-related decisions. Imagine this local government's needing to seek pre-clearance from James or a court before making any changes to their election processes. This isn't just a small tweak, it's a seismic shift from the previously bipartisan system that had both Democrats and Republicans sharing equal power. Election attorney Joseph T. Burns has sounded the alarm, calling this move in his words, "So, what's really going on here?" Under this new law, certain jurisdictions, those with contentious histories and significant minority populations, will have to get James' approval for any election-related changes. We're talking about everything from altering early voting hours to simply updating voter lists. Burns argues this could turn hotly contested congressional districts into battlegrounds of bureaucratic delays and confusion. Which areas are we talking about? Well, massive jurisdictions like New York City, parts of Long Island, and even places like Erie County. Critics fear that this new layer of oversight will cause longer lines, administrative errors, and could even discourage people from voting. But proponents say it's essential to protect voting rights and boost voter confidence, especially in communities that have faced historical discrimination. This debate isn't just about New York. It's a microcosm of a national conversation on voting rights and election integrity. Supporters of the law, including many Democrats and voting rights advocates, believe Letitia James's oversight is crucial to counter efforts to restrict voting access. Meanwhile, critics, primarily Republicans, see it as an overreach and a threat to the principle of local control. Burns warns of potential election day chaos. Picture this: an early voting site suddenly becomes unusable due to a flood or fire. Local commissioners would have to rush to find a new site, then file an application with the AG's office for approval. Though Burns isn't saying the AG would delay approval, he points out the extra layers of bureaucracy could complicate things. So, what does this mean for New Yorkers? As we approach the presidential election, this new rule could cause some hiccups at the polls. Burns insists that the state's bipartisan election administration has served voters well for generations. But now, with the Attorney General's office stepping in, the future of New York's elections is uncertain. Will this new law protect democracy or undermine it? Only time will tell. Dramatic tone. Stay informed, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay vigilant.